DS2. Need to turn up my brightness. Honestly, I should have just hygiened. And then come back to this. Oh well. Yo, what up, Dean? Yo, dude. So, hey, please don't kill me. I had it terribly dark in here because, oh, that's right, I don't have these spells. The brightness is fine because I was playing those on that. Yeah, you did make it, Dean. How you doing? Also, too, you'll grinding that. Need some levels, upgrading and you're done. She's scholar on my first until I send. That's what's up, Kavak. How far did you and Mike get? No, I actually don't mind it being terribly dark, but I like it really bright as well. So yeah, this place will not despawn. Like, I think I'd already tested it on this first part. I think it adheres to like the other Covenant places. That the Ring of Whispers on? Yeah, I do. Oh, some weapons. Like, I was thinking, this might be like the other Covenant place. So I'll just kill like these first fellas like 12 times. I already did that, you know, they didn't despawn. We'll kill them like 3 times here just to make sure. And then I don't think this place can be despawned. All the justice painted green, money talking. Power word, something here and stalking. Their appetite they devour. You know, and Justice for All has a lot of great lyrics that are still relevant to today. Harville. I wonder who Harville was, you know? What a name, dude, isn't it? Nothing except, or it's just, lets you talk to Tark and make enemies growl. Well, it's pretty useful. I mean, it isn't useful right now. I forgot to take it off. But the reason I had it on was because I was going through the Duke Spirited Soldier place, which I despawned. And I was also casting that one spell just to like make sure of everything. That there were no more enemies. It goes. Oh, I still need to kill this boss. Power Wolves beset your door here in Stalking. I had some of it right. I remember there was like Power Wolves involved. And Stalking was like the rhyming part. Yeah, we'll still put on all the things. Delightful Mind. Random. I don't think I've seen that meme. Oh dear, we're about to do this again. There's nothing you can. I don't remember there being that many rats. I just fought the first there, but I thought I could escape. Yeah, dude, I don't think I've ever seen that meme though. Games audio. I guess I turn it up after a while. Yeah, I did have it up because I was listening to the Ring of Whispers. Like, oh, I don't need it on right now though. Let me see. I don't even know why I have, oh, that's why I have that on. I don't have those. Soon you'll please their appetite they devour. So like, you can tell I had the gist of it. I just didn't have like the exacts. We defeated Looking Glass Knight. Oh, nice. We have Iron Keep left before Shrine of Amana. Really, that's a strange, like, progression. To beat Looking Glass before dealing with Iron Keep. At least for me personally, it's strange. I usually kill the 4. Oh, Kavak, so you're running in only sorcery, because I actually have not seen too much of the run, sadly. Been busy at different times. You're running a sorcery only, and is he running a miracles only? And if so, I would assume that you're the more powerful of the two, just because like miracles in DS2, they're kind of like lacking, you know. I think in the old version they were really powerful. Now I could be wrong. I think in the old versions, lightning was like insanely OP. Like I'm not talking about just DS2, PS3 version. I think like oh dear, that's poison. Oh well, that's right. I just have to do all of the stuff. Oh, this like stays. This is just sewage water that drains nowhere. Okay, that makes sense. I think like at one point it was really OP and then like they patched it or something. Need to get, or Hammer of Justice crushes you, overpower. Oh, I'll have to like read all the things after Grant has posted them. I needed to get Soul Grace Sword, which is in the castle, correct? Also correct that Heavenly Thunder is God, but yeah, there's some miracles that are really solid, but they're like, how much faith does Heavenly Thunder take? It's, obviously Sunlight Spear is great, but that's 55, you know? 42 for the lightning. Dude, will you back off? Like, kill yourself. That actually annoyed me. Like, I'm, trying to look at something, fella. Where is Heavenly Thunder? Oh, no, I was wrong. 17. Alright. E5 shot Dark Lurk with Unleash Magic boosted. Dang. I'm going to get all these Pharaoh's Lock Stones, and then I'll kill the boss, and I think that'll be it for the area. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay, that's just straight up it. Also, another thing, I believe Roy the Explorer. How do I get over there? I don't remember. Or does what's that have to be killed? Kinda interesting how they have these graves built up. Reminds me of DS1. But Roy the Explorer, I believe, can only be fought if you're offline. Go over here. You gotta go already. Thanks for dropping by, Cat. I'll see you around. Hopefully I can pick up one of your streams again. Justice is great. Also, there's Cedar. I swear I saw Cedar. Oh, I had to put on all messages since this is so long. Can you lower the game volume a bit and increase my mic volume? I don't know really how to mess with my mic volume. I don't, maybe I somehow turned it down. I'll see if turning up my actual headset increases it, because it might be that I do have my headset on low, but I've been able to like play with a louder volume. Hee hee. That's good now. Alrighty. Yeah, dude, I used to farm here. Alrighty, let me read all of Grant's things. Power Wolves or no. I'll sing it for you guys. You guys love me singing. Power Wolves beset your door, hear them stalk in. Soon you'll please their appetite they devour. Hammer of Justice crushes you, overpower. Honestly, and Justice for All is kind of hard for me to sing. Especially like whenever I'm reading it right then and there, you know. The ultimate in vanity, exploiting their supremacy. I can't believe the things you say. I can't believe the price you pay. Nothing can save you. Justice is lost. Justice is raped. Justice is gone. pulling your strings, justice is done. Boom. Who's the party pooper? Cedar, who do you think it is? Also, what up, Mark? Mark is singing it to Latina. No. That's a Hello Kitty exclusive. No, Cedar, it's you. Darkstar, you guys send me a video. Is it though? Cedar's not in his party pooper phase right now since he's off from work. He can stay up late nights. I want to make sure all these like lockstones are complete. You sent it already. I'll check it out in a second. Let's fight a annoying boss I don't like. You know what boss I don't like from DS1? Gwendolyn. I don't like Gwendolyn. I really don't. Well, because like Gwendolyn always pulls out something dumb on me, and I take it personal. Let's roll with Heavenly Thunder here. Let's just see. You make Darkstar stream so much better. That's true. It's true. Beside, who would you be without me, Prime? Oh, we have the music turned up. So, dude, 4 hits to kill a rat is crazy. Let's see this. Watch them like jump me instantly. I need to change my armor, but I haven't. DJ's going off on you in Discord. I don't have notice set on. I'll have to check it. It might be, I'm trying to think. Maybe about my elitist comment. Look, I'll stand by it. Cedar can adhere. Cedar, tell them how bad the elitists and oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, tell them how bad the elitists are in the elitists are in the Zelda community. Dang, DJ took that slightly personal. Dude, I've already seen that too. I've seen that before. I've checked it out, the thing you sent me. Shall I defend you, brother? No, you don't really need to defend me. I mean, you could probably add to the conversation with how bad the Zelda community is. Like, Cedar, who are some of the people you watched? Commonwealth Realm. Who are some of the others? Bandit Games, people like that, you know. I would say they're like pretty big in the Zelda community because they were Zelda YouTubers and a lot of people watch them and they hyped Tears of the Kingdom up so much, so very much they hyped it up to where like you have all these people hyping it up more than They sold to Tears of the Kingdom that there would be more than Nintendo advertised. In terms of story and whatnot, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's problems with Tears of the Kingdom. But the Zelda community, they went ahead and they did it to where, like, they made it sound like it was going to be, like, so much more for the story, so much more for it, all of it, you know? Whenever it came out, they were all disappointed. Most of them were disappointed. A lot of them stopped actually making content about that game, about Breath of the Wild. It gave them a bad taste. And they stopped messing with it as much because they had built up a notation. Also, the Zelda community, a lot of them say nowadays, Wind Waker's a great game, right? Wind Waker's, I've played some of it, I never got to finish it because of the disc was scratched, right? Whenever I played it though, I had a lot of fun. However, back then, you can look it up, you can find videos or people mentioning it. I don't see why they'd be mentioning it if it was never, like, a big part of it. Dang, I should have used Heavenly Thunder. They were saying the art style sucked, and therefore, since they weren't used to the art style sucked, and since the art style sucked, the game sucked. Like, that's not me even exaggerating. You could find people saying that. Where's the rat with the mohawk? This boss I don't really like. Oh dang, I should not be using Chaos Blade because like I'm hitting multiple targets, right? And each hit will like count for damage. So that's just like bullying me. I'm bullying myself here. Look at this. 3, look how much damage I'm doing to myself though. Alright, get out of here, buddy. But yes, elitists in any community are pretty bad. I'm not saying that takes away from the games, don't get me wrong. Look, most elitists in any community, like you have the Berserk elitists, people who've only read Golden Age, and then they left it at that. That was it. They don't talk about any of the other stuff. They might know a bit of the Black Swordsman. They only see like the thing. I have to read it again. Any franchise ever. But yeah. Never realized there were Berserker. Oh, dude, there's elitists in anything. But, what else is going on in chat? Not much. I need to join this fella at some point. Yeah. Like, straight up, there's people who, like, only care about the Golden Age and the Black Swordsman arc, like, wherever Guts is killing all that, you know? Anything else that happens after, they don't really care for. Like, you'll find elitists in anything. Dude, check this health out. If I keep on descending, I'll die. For sure. So I guess let's go back. This may be a better way to go down than descending the gutter. Because I don't really want to go down the gutter. You're having fun, that's good. Demon Souls Elite, yeah. Well, you'll have DS2 elitists, you'll have DS1 elitists, you know. It doesn't take away from the actual work. Fellas, alrighty, let's go to the lava place and get set up. I was gonna ask you guys if I should, but it's like, no, I'm not even gonna ask you guys. I'm just gonna get set up anyways. No, a lot of fan bases are trash. Like, JJK fan base, for instance. That one's pretty bad. Monster or My Hero Academia. Horrible fan base. Not all the fan base, but most of the fan base. They're rotten. Should I do Chaos or should I do Lightning? Let's do Lightning actually. Oh, no. The fire's been working. Well, let's just do Sunlight Spear. Oh, wait. Unless we got to do the actual glitch. I was too busy thinking about what I should do. Boom. So, let me read. There are Demon Souls elitists who don't like the remake. You like the OG and the remake? The more people who play it, the happier I am. Yeah. Well, what's the reason they don't like the remake? Like, what's the main reason? The art style? Like, which I don't think really is a valid cause, because the art style in it is, like, solid enough. Even if you don't like the art style, that shouldn't be enough for you to just, like, diss the whole thing, you know? You're done with Omega for now? Nice. Took me you a whole day to get everything crazy. Now you need to hit the leg again. Many artistic liberties that were taken. I wonder, what am I an elitist for? I don't know, Tuyo. Also, you don't have to be an elitist. Like, being a huge fan of something, like for me, instance, or for me personally, I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls 2. Doesn't mean I'm an elitist, though. 2 years of Pokemon elitist for. Dislike remake, loses the vibe is all. It's a bit soulless. You get to complain, say you're happy I had a remake. I mean, I personally haven't played through it. Like, I can't deliver an opinion on Demon Souls as much. I don't know if it looks soulless. I mean, it's cool that it has a remake, you know. That's, like, a way to have people play it. Yeah, I don't think I can despawn any of those rats. I wish there was, like, I tried finding a video that was, like, completely detailed with the, I don't even need to open this, but I will. Like, despawning, but there really wasn't. Hey, bro! Okay, that's a prejudice. Target locks for me, but no target locks for you. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? I don't remember if these guys respawn. You totally get with Demon Souls in the remake. You developed the same feeling for Metal Gear Solid 3 in its remake. What, Lulu's opinion or your Mark's opinion? The only thing cool was the Stormblade fight. I'd say you're a Beatles elitist. Yeah, I think you actually are a Beatles elitist. The Beatles elitist and perhaps a Black Sabbath elitist. Pokemon, you guess you're good with older games. Penetrate getting a banger of an os. You get that, Lulu. The core is there. You just wish the character customization had a better upgrade. Yeah, I did notice that because I played like maybe an hour or two. I didn't get too far into Demon Souls. Whenever I was making the character, I was thinking, dude, this is like ugly. Like the faces are really weird, and I felt like I couldn't be too creative with them. It's kind of strange to think like this would have been a tower of some sorts, you know. Also, I believe the Grave of Saints has something to do with hides. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Oh no, I should heal up. Hey, thank you for waiting, actually. I appreciate that, good sir. Okay, no. I should have got my bow and I should have cheesed them. Already, I do see Grass's comment. Hello there, Grass. I don't see anyone else's yet, or I have to like... Dude, the lightning throw messed me up that much. Dude, roll! Roll! I'm straight up stuck in a loop. That's horrible. Also, it's Friday. I just remembered that. It's low-key penetrator awesome, most slept on of all time. Dang. Marks. Monkey actually had me wanting to play it. Yeah, that would make sense. Holy cow. Hello there. We're doing all these different... Mark hasn't streamed in a while, it feels like. But I guess he was sick and whatnot. Wanted to see what you're going to play for. Yeah, Tuyo didn't get a high. You haven't been doing any runs. DJ, poor kid. You fell asleep, but you dreamed you were going to play Metal Gear Solid and you woke up to the chat. Wait, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, you're the Metal Tuyo. No high for you. Fell asleep. Oh, I auto-corrected that instantly to fell. I didn't see feel asleep. Or you were looking at Tekken before you got sick. Is the female Tuyo? Yeah, it is. Please read the Discord. I will in a second. You're gonna try PS4? Bro, what? For Minecraft? Dog, I would rather watch. Why don't you just stream Bloodborne? Can you stream Grass? Or has that been, like, taken away? Has that been taken away from you? Your ability to stream? Have you been stripped of even this? Scimitar. We don't believe in scimitars. Yeah, but you don't feel like it, dog. Aren't you gonna be gun or you're gonna be gun? You're gonna be a gun for the until May. Aren't you gonna be gone until May? Even if you don't feel like it, you should feel like it right now. You should play Bloodborne right now. It would actually give me a chance to hygiene. I'm looking for my favorite bow in this game is a bow of want. I think the design is cool. I think it in itself is cool. I don't even know if it's the best bow. Fam would probably know, but I like it. It also has a shock. What else? Fair enough. Yes, Grant. DJ is taking this to heart. You don't feel like it? Especially since you've been let down by your newest GameCube. No! That is disappointing. Well, if the GameCube can't read disc, then what can it do? Nothing, right? I don't think they had any other sort of technology for them. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to, like, send it back? Because if I could send it back, I would. Like, I don't see what a GameCube that can't even read disc can do. Oh, dang. Is the lens clean? Da-da-da. No, you could, Yay, Tuya! You're not messing with it anymore tonight, Grant, but should it be? Sure, the lid is closed all the way, too. You heard it start spinning, then it clicks, which you're thinking is taking it, is why it's stopping. Hey, Tuya! Actually, no, I'm not doing that. This isn't a Hello Kitty stream. You guys can only get the shy Latina version whenever, like, Badminton or whatever the character's name was. I don't even think I tried to translate. I think it was just like badminton. Yeah, Hello Kitty happened yesterday. Can I get a high mark? Hopefully these red guys despawn. At least one of them. Alrighty, they did. Tuya's popping off. Look at these. These guys are actually horrifying if you're trying to do a deathless run. They're horrifying because if you mess up, you messed up. It's over. You don't get like a second chance, you know? You're cooked. I need to buy more arrows. You're slaying. Dang, this guy has more than 6,000 health. He might have 6,000 on the spot. The Chaos Blade is one of my favorite weapons for both PvP and PvE. This place is alright. Like this little transition. You're going to play the PlayStation. I already see you around grass. The emotes. Yeah, it's always nice to have grass around. And hopefully, I mean, before you like deal with the, I almost said GameStop, then I almost said Gaming Train. Let me think. Oh, you don't want to repost? Okay, that's fine. The GameCube. I would do what Grant was suggesting. Where's McQueen Shine? You need your bestie. I don't know where Shy is. Shy may be brought back. There's like, but I don't like, Shy isn't needed, you know? Shy maybe could have been needed for the Tom crisis. Whenever the Discord is in a bad position, Shy shall appear. But Nothing too dramatic came of it, so I couldn't capitalize. It was kind of just like over. You're also getting a character, or you're going out of character, but DJ's genuinely going insane over Zelda. Bro, over what? He's saying he's never heard of it, therefore, like, it's never happened. But I don't know, nothing against DJ. And if he's here in chat, whatever. But I would, like, say personally that DJ sometimes he's a very argumental person, and sometimes with argumental persons they like forget the point of the argument. I don't actually need to be going down here yet because I still need to despawn this one spot. Argumental people sometimes like um care only to argue to where they lose like the point of the argument. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't make sense, make it make sense. Like money sense. Capitalize off of it right now. If you're not being a capitalist, then you're not living. Honestly. I wonder who set this up, this bridge. Because we have to think. This spot right here, this would have been a whole floor, arguably. Then they had this chest over here. Why is this chest over here, you know? Alrighty, the chest is here. Did they see this and be like, we need to get a bridge over here? But like, you can see this is like pounded into the ground. If they made the bridge, wouldn't they have just gotten this, you know? Like, was this maybe once a doorway? And that's why they had the bridge. And like, they're actually like using it to cross over whenever it was run down. I know I'm reading too much into the bridge. I like to think thoughts like that, you know? You know, they honestly could have maybe done a little more with this transitional thing. Because it's definitely related to hides. Like, I think the architecture is pretty reminiscent. And I think if you were to look at the map, with the way, like, the water drains in the Grave of the Saints, hides also, like, something. It's a bridge, brother. I have to read into it. There's fam. Does DJ truly be the ball? He has to be the ball prophet. There's no other who could take the spot. Lulu, the goat, the goat. Insulted you because you cannot debate. Dude, yeah, if it would be a bridge in any other game, you'd be like, sure. But in DS2, there's like 20 useless bridges. Now, if I was a DS2 elitist, this is what I would do. The bridges in the other games, it doesn't make sense. Why are they there? How did they get there? But this bridge, oh, this bridge rocks. It makes sense. I feel like that's what a true DS2 elitist would say. Like the bridge in itself, I think it's just like funny how it shouldn't be there, but it is there. It's like whatever, it doesn't really matter. Not in this spot. It's just for like a random chest that I think has the curse bite ring. I believe it's the curse bite ring, or like something about like it's one of those finger rings. I think it's the curse bite. This bridge makes me want to live, you know. It represents life, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Bridge to nothing. Why question it? Like, what are we without that bridge? Honestly, the bridge is the bridge from fiction to reality. It represents the bridge from DS1 to DS2. Wait, I think Dean said something. Capitalism is the best. Big fan. Big fan or air conditioner? Almost fell. For whatever reason, back in my youth, that place was like extremely extremely hard for me to come down. Like, I'm not even talking that long ago. Like, last year I probably would have been struggling on that. I really would have. We're gonna despawn this one place, and I'm gonna be like, I got a hygiene, and then it's just gonna end. And you guys are like, you despawned one place, Darkstar. You slacked off. And I'll be like, yeah, I did. Whatever. Dean, did you decide what you want to play on Drunk Stream? Drunk Stream, Mark, you've been getting drunk almost every night, it seems. Don't you think how, I mean, be it far from me to say anything. But you should low-key drink Dr. Pepper. Just straight up get drunk on Dr. Pepper. Like, DS2 fans will argue, however, the bridge is the best even in any game, even though DS3s are interactable. Well, different engine, different resources, DS3 had more time, and the bridges, the places they lead to aren't even that cool, you know? Yeah, obviously. You don't even know what a real bridge is. But Lulu, that bridge literally changed my life. Sorry for y'all for using this Discord as a 1v1, and it is whatever, or it is what it is. It's better to be in public than in private. It showed me the path. Bridge Lover 69. We love bridge. A bridge. You're always drunk on Dr. Pepper. Different engine, yeah. You haven't even played DS2. Skill issue. Can't even play the game. Skill issue. You got ganked. Play DS2, Dean and Mark. Yeah, suffer. You guys should suffer. Drunk Souls 2. I think Winter really wants to do a drunk stream. And I'll pull out all my, I'll pull out all my ults and I'll vote no. Fam, he hasn't finished DS1 yet. Fam hasn't finished DS1 ever. He's never finished it. It would be interesting, though, to see Fam play DS2. No more DS2 ever. Cedar says, the worst elitists are Zelda fans, though. Or Griffith fans. Yo, Cedar, what does this fit remind you of? I need to change it. Griffith did nothing wrong. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. Look, hear me out. The bridge would have saved me. The bridge would have saved me. If I landed on the bridge, I would have been safe. I would have been safe. Fans asking to get banned. Well, the death fell system of Phasma is easy. You cannot figure out how to work it into the satisfactory game. You'll play anything. Dean, do you drink much? Only Pookie Darkstar is allowed to stream DS2 because his thing is very unique. Honestly, you guys are more like slaves to this. You guys are slaving away with me in a sense. I'm keeping you here until this is done. You guys don't know it, but I've bamboozled you all. A trick is in place. Let me come down here. I think you guys are saying Lulu should play DS2. That's what, I remember we did it one time and he was like getting ganked in the forest. It was funny, dude. It really was. And then, no, not familiar shorts. I know he said, if DS2 talk isn't allowed, then cast me from thy plains. It was only 10 seconds. Only 10. Can you ban Lulu for insulting Peak? I don't think we can ban Lulu. I don't feel like unmodding. I don't feel like the mod war or the ban war has to start up. Oh, dang it. Make you unmod now. Let me read up. Let me read up, fellas. Remember Lulu doing some DS2 PvP? Yeah, he did beat me. Fam, wasn't even me. IDK did it. Yeah, it was actually IDK. I got to win a few times a year. Yeah, it was silly. You beat DS2 two times. Yeah, that's right. We somehow got Lulu to beat DS2 two times. Lulu, you need to actually no, I don't want to play through DS2 with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I really don't want to. I'm the indomitable human spirit. I'm over leveled. You shall not kill me. Get wrecked. Can I ban? Do it again. Make me no. You've yet to finish any solo game. Actually, I knew it. Same fam. Not your cup of tea. You've beaten DS2 like 5 times. Who's Michael Mizaki? What's a FromSoft? What is a FromSoft and where is it from? DS3 more than 10? Dang. I don't even think I've been DS2 that many times. I usually just, with DS2, I get stuck on like a character. What is from software? Just a miserable pile of souls and bones. New concept instead of famine, Kavak, where Kavak beats on DS3 is just mean Pookie, but I constantly trash on DS2. Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it. You'd watch it. I don't think I'd want to play in it. At this point, it's like I don't even care to like defend. I don't care to defend DS2. It is what it is. He'd report the stream, and instead of Kavak saying some of his taste. It's just mean. Oh, alrighty. Would you rather have Kavak talking about furry stuff and Fam like being there? Would you rather have me and Lulu being gay? It's a good question. Is Cedar raging? Hey, no hiding Cedar. He has to have power. Zelda games are better than Souls games. You're ready for the war. It was Tuyo, by the way. What all did you do to him? Did you just ban him or hide him? Also, IDK, you started this. Your fault. Oki Zelda better than DS2 though. Yeah. I like DS2 more though. Me personally, I think some of the Zelda games are probably better than some of the Souls games, but I prefer some of the Souls games over. I think Elden Ring beats out the like Zelda games. Like if you line them up, I think Bloodborne does as well. But like, you take a Breath of the Wild, you put it against DS2. They're completely different, honestly. You can't really like compare them because it's not the same. But DS2 and earlier, like I would say, some of the Zelda games beat out. You know. Oh yeah, I forget about Sekiro. I always forget about Sekiro. I really do. Kavak being unleashed was completely your fault. You admit that. You didn't rein him in. Honestly, it was actually like Kavak. Kavak admitted himself to me in the Final Fantasy VII stream. Hey, whenever I stream Final Fantasy, you know something's about to go down. You're good at rage baiting, but you're not rage baiting. Honestly, see, I don't think Cedar is actually rage baiting. He's sometimes like I'll be saying something about, I'll be like, I'm honestly not rage baiting. I'm honestly not even rage baiting there. You haven't played any Zelda? You should too. It's really good. DS3 is arguable. Nah, instead of Zelda, just played Dark Cloud 2. DS1 sucks, so it's probably worse. DS1 B. No, 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 no. DS1 does not belong in that. Lulu, DS1, get DS1 out of there. Be honest. I had to throw DS2 out to the wolves. You got to do the same with DS1. You know. I know it's like one of your favorites, but come on. So you didn't know in Elden Ring you had a paraglider with a magic tablet to freeze time? Is Dark Cloud? I don't know what Dark Cloud is. Elden Ring is trying to. Alright, that's just rage bait. Yeah, starting another game. Just not to. Look, E33, overrated. Overrated. How many bridges does E33 have? Yep, debate settled. Get wrecked. You're throwing a red herring. Factually incorrect. It's either angry. Wait. IDK, you're in a corner. Not everything is copied. DS1 is so jank. It makes Lulu angry and is funny. It's either Omega or Simon. It's not bad. Yeah, like there's so much jank to it. There really is. DS1 is good, but I mean, it is something. It's something special. Breath of the Wild made a lot of the current games. You have Souls-like. You don't have really Zelda-like, so both of them have like their inspiration to the thing. DS1 is the worst of the series. I agree with this. Well, I'm sure Demon Souls is bottom. But I don't think you're counting that. Absolutely familiar. Still play it more than Elden Ring, though. Bro doesn't know you're low-key goated. Wait, which way are they supposed to be? Yeah, Silk Song has so much more bridges. Therefore, much better. Can we ban Dark Souls? How about I unmod you, huh, IDK? How about I give you over to the wolf that is Tuyo? The prowling monster called Tuyo. The whooper that bans without hesitation. By the way, DS1 is Peem! It's Peem, but it's not. No, DS1 is Peak. I don't think it's Peem. You can make bridges into. Oh, that is true. The jank is part of the charm. yeah, sure. The jank is part of DS2's charm. DS2 got wabi sabi. Why don't you say that to DS2, Lulu? DS2 isn't jank. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. You DS1 move Elden Ring. No, you wouldn't get absolute cinema. IDK, you gotta stop on this Lulu glaze. I swear, every time Lulu spits out an opinion, IDK's like right there riding it. Riding it like their husband and wife. He used the word peen today in a conversation. Everyone thought you said penis. What? They just don't understand peen. Combat is Cedar, no. Cedar. No, you can't get away with that. You cannot do this! Still not rage baiting. Elden Ring is better than Skyrim. Yeah. DS3, Skyrim, DS2, Elden Ring. What? Tuyo, no! DS2 is best. Stop the glaze. Yeah, DK, stop the glaze. Get out of here. You know you're right. No, you're not. Yeah, you know. No. There's a difference between me and Tuyo. I'll tell you what me and Tuyo are doing. What me and Tuyo are doing is assessing the facts and we're stating them. We know what's up. We know what's right. Y'all don't. Yeah, IDK and Lulu sitting in a tree. Dean's my best guy and I rarely glaze that guy. That's true. If anything, Fam is kind of mean to Dean. He has to be extra mean. Where did I get that out? I just pulled it up. But what are you going to do about it? Don't question me. This is my stream. Anything I say are facts. It's factual. Let's see. Look up videos, get good. You love Breath of the Wild combat. You just gotta change your weapons like every 2 seconds because they literally break an attack. Dang. You know, I'm surprised they wouldn't have just done, like, Oblivion did a really good job. If something broke, or no. You fixed it before it broke. I don't think there's any more explodey guys. Ow. Oh, this place sucks. Um, DS1's world interconnection is peen. Yeah, that's true. Guess some of the bosses could use a rework combat dude. Yeah, well, yeah, the combat is clunky. Look, if you get hit and you see how that I'm rolling back, I'm rolling forward. If I were to hold my stick back and I get hit, you want to know where I'm gonna go in DS1? I'm rolling forward, like I'm straight up going to roll forward. Doesn't matter where you point the stick. You get mad at it, really? I mean, I prefer being able to teleport around, but like DS1 and all of this world, I think they did a really good job of it. I think it's cool that you can't teleport. I would prefer personally to be able to teleport. But I mean, it's whatever. I think the reason the world interconnectivity adds so much to it, it's just like it makes you really feel like you're in a world that makes sense, you know? DS2 really has, or DS1 has that going. Once DS1 gets a remake, it'll be the best, actually. Yeah, of course. Oh, I killed myself there. Be better than Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess's Peak, yeah. Actually, I don't know, I haven't played Ocarina. I need to play Twilight. Ocarina much better, or Majora's Mask better than that. Ocarina of Time better than Skyward Sword. Teleporting is much better, yeah. I don't like not being able to teleport, but like, yeah, let's just hope they keep the feel of DS1 if they do a remake. If they were to do a remake, you really hate it? Dang. Really, it's one of the things. Well, I don't mind it too much. I've been like playing DS1 a lot more recently, and like since I can't do anything about it, I can't like change how it plays out. I can't change like not being able to teleport or anything. It's just like whatever. It's a small feature. I'll just like it, you know. I'll appreciate it. And like if you really try to appreciate something that has work put into it and like value, you like start to see it for more than what it is, you know, in a good sense. That being said, Ash Lake still makes no sense. Like the ceiling of it and whatnot. Oh dang! Don't kill me. Ash Lake makes no sense. It's funny how DS3 was like, oh, our places don't connect. However, I'm trying to like think of the whole way to go in the gutter. Like, what's the best path or route in map? DS3 was like, yeah, some things shouldn't be going together, but time's like mixed up and all that, you know. And it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense, of course, obviously. And they rolled with it, and it worked. Maybe you should put on one of the poison rings, but whatever. Dang, I'm having trouble keeping up with like chat without having to stop. PlayStation is kind of like I just got one-shotted. It's kind of letting me down. He's still praying in vain to Sony overlords for Bloodborne. Yeah, keep on praying, buddy. Chat, I think Cedar might like Breath of the Wild. Wait, Cedar, did you say teleport? Bro, what? That's not even a valid point. You'll say DS or yeah, I agree with that. If you can see her in Orlando and HD Glory. I was playing DS1 earlier, and imagine this way. I'm coming out of the bonfire of an Orlando, you know? It's like the whole place looks epic. Pretend this is like that little elevator thing. You cross over. I've never really looked back. Well, like, if you look back, you'll notice, like, dang, an Orlando is peaked from that side. Another London. It really is. DS1, another London is ugly and the gameplay just sucks. Do you? I mean, less rooms, goo everywhere, and only several knights and Reeves enemies. Ain't no way you're trashing on it for that. I think Fan has said it before, that I could use more of the inside castle. Well, like, I think an Orlando and that one is just better. What about Dustbloods? I'm looking forward to getting that. I think IDK is too, yeah. The mid boss. Yeah, the boss is mid. Compared to like Ornstein and Snow, but I'd still rather have DS3s. It just makes you feel frustrated for how bad it is. It's not even rage bait, it's a sincere opinion. Demon Souls is better. Theater's rage bait. You love DS3 in Another London? Bro couldn't even write not. You love to be there. One of your favorite areas. Weak armor. No, 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 no. I'm a glass cannon. With all the health and with all the armor I could put on, I'm still a glass cannon. Theo loves the goop. Just talking about the one another London makes me unable to write. You love Gumpin. He swims with a spider in the Aldrich goop, Demon Souls Peak. Mark would agree with that. The yellow in Orlando, you freaking hate it. Wow. Demon Souls OG is pretty okay. You love Demon Souls, Dean, while DS3 is a calm white. Really, the Moonlight vibe is just like so peen. Better than ER and Bloodborne. Now, I will say this. Aldrich is better than Gwendolyn as a fight, way better. Big fellow, who cares about this city? Dang! Fam's hating on it too. I actually cannot believe this. Like, I thought this city was like one of the best parts, you know? It actually makes it feel like its own little, like it existed, you know? Like, people lived there. It was like straight up the city of the gods. The lightning worshippers had housing there. All that, you know? Those little flame mongrels. Please do not shoot me. I don't even want to go over here. Mimic Tear is the only way to play Elden Ring. Crazy. Thank God I ain't French. Aldrich over Ornstein Snow said no one ever. No. But Aldrich over Gwendolyn in a heartbeat. And honestly, Pontiff over Ornstein Snow. See, nah, bro, you outdated. Ooh, you ain't South American to understand. Tyrio, you're not French to understand another London, and Lulu, you're just not South American to understand it. You're Peak Cedar? No, it's a stone fella from the DLC. You forgot his name because you don't use summons. Hey, guys, do you remember when Lulu streamed Elden Ring and he used the summon? He was using summons. Now, Ornstein Snow is indeed better than Aldrich. And, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Wait, I have lightning. I'm a fool, I have lightning. You do agree? Tekken is better than DS3. DS2 over Tekken, yes. Good opinion. Say for Tekken better than DS3. Cedar. I find it funny when, like, whenever Tyrio, like, just, or, like, anyone for that matter, like, they say your name. But Tyrio, for that matter, it's like, whenever he says, like, your name, I feel like he's about to say something, like, wild. Is this Tyrio Glaze? Perhaps. So, fam, you'd rather have the castle of another London. I'm not even going to say an Orlando just because I'd rather have that. But you'd rather have the castle than the city? You got no words, really? Dang, not even this time. Bro's so bamboozled. Lil, I better not be seen you say, oh, it's better to you. That's fair. If you said better in general, I would have demodded you on the spot. Your beloved Tekken 6. Hey, remember when I got Tekken 6 so I could play with you and you never like got that solved? I'm still waiting, Pookie. Don't keep me waiting. Oh, are there enemies up here? Dude, I don't even want to despawn this place. This is gonna suck. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But there's like so many like side areas. That part of it is gonna suck. Maybe you are along Ruru on most of your takes. You gotta remind me, twin. I gotta remind you. I'm not reminding you. I've already reminded you a few times. I can't be bothered with that, you know? It's just like, my take is like, whatever. If he really cares so much about Tekken 6, he'd get it going. But he hasn't, so therefore he doesn't really care too much. Darkstar. Has Cedar played the Souls games? He's never beaten them. The one he got furthest in was Elden Ring, and then he like got employed. Rage bait failed. Never finished any of them. Cannot be rage baited at 5 a.m. You probably could. Maybe no one is right, no one is wrong, because it's all opinion. You've offended me! You know how many days I went without a shower to have the most goated opinion? And you saying that is like throwing my sacrifices in my face, bro! It's horrible! Oh my gosh! No opinions, only mine, because I'm speaking the truth. Should I talk like that? Even that, like, hearing it replay back on stream actually aggravates me. Blame job. Shut up, IDK. You shut up. Yeah, it's one of the most important places in the original game, and they didn't lean into that. You'd rather have 3 different layers of the Castle of Smough coming back for another boss fight in corrupt form. Dang. Got no time for DS1, but got time for Tekken. Got it. Or Dark Souls. Reddit or Dark Souls. That's what I was going for. That was really what I was going for. IDK's statement is an insult to my 100... No, 1,000... Only 1,000 hours? I have 100,000, bro. Catch up. It's a big 2026. By the way, I was planning on like going and getting some Walmart cards, or I mean going to Walmart and getting like some Pokemon cards, you know, bro? Oh, my red gold verified. My opinion is actually right about the Lulu is a Reddit mod and French. Negative bad. Bro has negative hygiene. Reddit people, yeah, they are. Now you're gonna say one thing. IDK agrees with it. Your Reddit, YouTube, Discord, and paid blue checkmark Twitter. Actually, it's not even called Twitter anymore. Like, get it right, bro. Like, come on. Holy combo. Did I get comboed or did I combo them? Or you're talking about Lulu's combo of absolute peak. Do you have blue hair, Lulu? Reddit is actually... No, Reddit is solid. Reddit is solid if you are not a Redditor. Like, if I need to look up something, I'll look it up. And, like, if a Reddit link is there, I'm checking Reddit. I will not deny. I will check it. But, like, you will not catch me actually, like, being on Reddit. You know, it's just not happening. I'm not going to be scrolling through Reddit for the sake of scrolling through Reddit. Pink, yes, self-diagnosed autism. Oh, my bad, Queen. I mean, King. You're also 150 kg. You're sorry. Do you cosplay as Hatsune Miku, Lulu? Dude, Lulu. Dude, I would actually pay money to see Lulu cosplay. Just like for me personally, though. Just for me personally. Yeah, that's right. Fatty. Might also have diabetes. Is it diabetes or is it an achievement for being able to eat as much as you can? Too much Burger King. You Burger King eater. Dude, I'm gonna get one shot by these guys. I don't even know why they have like their dark infused whatever going on. Their stinky stuff. They have like French and like Brazilian mixed onto it. Probably why I'm getting poisoned so much. They probably have like their sweat poured into it. I remember I was... Wait, no, I wouldn't have farmed here on that playthrough. Lulu, burger or pizza? For burgers, it'd have to be like a specific place, you know? Like pizza in general is probably better, but like you give me certain places, heck yeah, Berber. I wish I had pizza. Wendy's over Burger King. I agree, Cedar. I actually agree. This is probably because me and Cedar eat a lot of the same stuff. Let's have all these guys chill in the most random spot. This is gonna take forever. Briber. But Berber better. In Brazil, Brazilian king is actually the Goaf. No, Goaf, like in Brazil, Burger King is much preferred here to the same here in France. Bourbon. Bourbon? Is it bourbon or bourbon? I think it's bourbon. Give me some of that hard whiskey, son. Pizza kind of tastes like Lulu's mom. Non-existent because Lulu has two daddies. I think Lulu slept with them last night. They let them like cuddle up in their bed. You got to cuddle up, you know. And I think he had his Hello Kitty blanket on. Cause you know bro, what is that trap setup? What? I fell right for that. You believe we don't have? And no more timing out, Cedar. Cedar has to keep his invulnerability. Nah, there's no point for me to even break one. Actually, no, y'all can beat on Cedar some. It has to be reasonable, though. No mom jokes, you love your mama too much. You know who also loves her mom? Your mom! Whoa! Peem blanket. It really is Peem. Low-key, you don't even know how much money I would give to see Lulu curled up in a Hello Kitty blanket. This might be enough to bring back the Freak Star. This could be enough. Message deleted by... I did dad joke, but you don't have one. Do you? 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you know for it to be called bourbon, it has to be made in the U.S.? Really? Dang autocorrect. Team 7, 8, 9. Tulio's counting. What is he counting down for, fellers? What is this man counting? Why are you locking above me? Dude, did you just... No. 145? You lost count. Oh. No, my goat Tulio. This is also glitch. Actually, I'll say one thing. One of the things that, before Tom went all, like, corrupt with his power, and at least fans Discord, one of the things he was doing was... He was making a 6-7 joke, dude. Tulio banned him instantly. Make you... No, you have to be susceptible to the power of the people, Cedar. Giving you a mod ship is too much power. Poor Cedar keeps on getting hidden. Nah. Ow. I am lost in this place. I'm not lost, it's just like there's so much. You're gonna unhide Tom on your channel on your birthday? For what? Is that truly a gift to yourself? Because I'll tell you what, he's not getting unhidden on mine. Has he even, fam, I have a question. If he's unhidden and he's like talking, could us mods see that? I'd assume so. Not like that, loser Tom. Only the most mentally challenged have the right to get that blue wrench. It's true. Curious if he's still watching by then. I don't see why he would. Your two brain neurons are fighting against themselves. Yeah. Honestly, I gotta say it personally, my mod crew has to be the best. It beats all of you guys out. Like, it has to. Mainly because, like, I have a power-hungry Tulio. And like a Frenchman known as Lulu. And then oh no, IDK, I think he was messing around earlier. He's pretty good in that aspect. I got a glaze here. It's mainly Tuyo and Lulu putting in the work. They really put in the solid work. They have the most ban ratio. Legends say that the longer the blue wrench is on your profile, the higher chance an ancient spirit will make you say the N-word in chat. You told him you would after he cools off. Bro, he had time to cool off, but he went ahead and he said the N-word to us. Then he said some suggestive slurs, some other slurs. Also, nobody can see his messages in chat if he leaves them. It's like what he did to Smack, me, Lulu, Articane, who else? No, DJ is actually not a mod. So, Grass was the first mod because I played clear with him. Lulu followed suit. I don't know if when I did IDK, and I don't remember when I did G2. Those are my four. Me and Lulu are mentally deranged, and DJ barely appears. No, DJ is not a mod for me. IDK is genuinely the only. Yeah, DJ or no. IDK and Grass. Actually, no. Grass. I don't think Grass has it in him to ban a person. Don't include me in this. You're the deranged one. Lulu, Tuyo, don't lie to me. Okay, maybe just a little bit. Twin. Lulu, do not lie to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little, nothing more. Bro, why is there like a whole firing squad lined up? Dang it, I made the way here. I don't want to live anymore. Make me a mod or you're not getting made into a mod. You're not deranged, you're different, French. Are you the most corrupt mod ever? Look, I'm saying it. If Tuyo, if you're a mod for anyone else, personally, if you're a mod for anyone else, like, you would make their channel, like, unwatchable. Like, for all the people that Fam brings in, and are you a mod on Marks? Or if you were a mod back then in the day on Marks, like, you know, whenever he didn't make a lot of people mods. Like, you would have just banned people left and right. They would have lost viewers. But now for me, you do a solid job. You ban those who need to be banned, even if maybe they don't deserve it. He's the most corrupt, yeah. That's what you don't get, Darkstar. Mod is too much power. Cedar League Dark. No, please don't. No. I remember that you were a mod in like your friends' channels or something else, and you're actually like solid there. Leak his face, please don't leak my face, not the face. And then no extra feet pics for you. Maybe you should for a friend, for a friend, of course. Yeah, I just hi Can I get a picture of your feet? I just wanted to buy you shoes, and I needed to know which size it was, you know? Well, you could have just asked me for my, shoe size. Well, you know how shoe sizes are. They're, like, different in Europe, and they're different in America, you know? Well, I mean, I guess so, if you really want them that bad. I would love them, cause I'm definitely getting you, shoes, obviously. Pay me. Here you can be, yeah. Tuyo, you're actually free here. You're free. You can leak Cedar's name. I'm not leaking Cedar's name. Remember when I told you my name? I don't remember that, Cedar. Your name is... No, don't leak it, boy. You gotta keep them, like, guessing. Drum roll. Da 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 da. Where is... Honestly, leaking and doxing has to be some of the gayest stuff. It's like you got that butt hurt to dox a person. So what does it change to the DS1 community run? The community run, I believe, and now he didn't go over it with me. That's why it's a lot more friendly. I think you guys can... I almost fell down into the same pit of despair. You can you can use soul items, I think. You'd honestly have to read it. I barely read it. Brazilian question number 1. What is the name of the current currency of Brazil? Oh, I honestly have to say, the Brazilian currency has to be, you gotta let me think this out. It has to be Real Equales, I believe. That's something. Cedar says his name is M-A-R-K. Markiplier. It's him. No way. It's not Markiplier. It's Markiplier. He shares the same name as Mark. Yeah. Guys, it's Mark. It's Mark. What if I told you guys Cedar and Mark are the same person? Have you ever heard? Remember when you tried to get Mark to play with you, Cedar, IDK, and Lulu? And he didn't like show it because he was like on family time. That's because him and, please don't kill me. Him and Mark are one and the same. Is this Darm Star? Darm? Is this the actual Dark Star? Darm Star. It is Darm Star. Cedar says yeah. And then he says, Tuyo says, uh, my mind's stuck on this. Darmstar, is this factual info? Is his name indeed Mark? I don't know. What do you guys think from my mild reaction? Let's have a bit of deduction going on. Dang, these guys are built for no reason. Oh no, look. I was blocking. He took out all my stamina to kill me. You know, I was actually thinking... I was playing Death Note earlier, and I was actually thinking of streaming it, but then like they started saying N-words, and I was thinking, I guess that's not too great for my chat. And then what's it? I would have actually streamed it even despite that, because it's like, you guys can deal with it, whatever. But what's it? No, some of the people were like straight up dumb. Like just dumb. Back in my day, dude, I was goated at that game. I remember me and a pal of mine, like we found out a new tech. I'm just, actually no, I'm not gonna rant. I shouldn't rant. Wait, hold on, someone's texting me. It's gonna be something dumb like Josh. That's crazy. Like he's a Zelda fan. Can he be named anything other than Josh, bruh? Let me see. His name is Jimmy Dill Bob Trust. Look, it rhymes with steroids, but it doesn't have the stare in it. Trust me. Bro, oh, dude, I thought, that reminds me, his, like, position. That reminds me of his position, I thought it was something else, whatever. But, like, I parry walked somewhere and, like, got messed up. His name is Neverson. Yeah, his name is Sandman. His name is Spoids. It was just my first name. Y'all can know it. The brothers are Enigma. How can one like Zelda and not look like a 50-year-old middle-aged bald man with an uneven beard and square glasses? That's personal. Absolutely personal. How do I even get down there? Bro. Bro. Green Ninja. Oh, that reminds me of, what's it? Power Ranger. There's a Green Power Ranger. He got arrested. He was like this stuntman. And he got arrested, yeah. Sears says it's Boyd. No, it's he said Lloyd. And then Tuyo Loki said it has the same meaning as Josh. IK says he's sorry. Then Tuyo says he's low-key kind of right. He was low-key kind of right. It kind of does carry the same meaning. And then elite ball knowledge IDK. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, some knowledge. That's why you like Spy Family so much. It makes sense. Honestly, I feel like I've been lost in the conversation. I felt like it took a turn, and I wasn't buckled in, and like, you guys left me behind. Spy X Family, there's no way. You gotta get Tuya here. Tuya, do you watch Spy X Family? I guess Cedar would be interested in that. Darkstar, you don't? No, I do know it. I do know it. Oh, that's what you were referring to. Well, the message came. Wait, no, never mind. It was just me being dumb. I was about to say, the message came out where it was Green Ninja and then Lloyd first, right? But no, it didn't. I was just wrong. Last name y'all gonna have to figure out. So, then Tia says, Spy X Family! Oh my gosh, dude, Spy X Family, I love it. Like, whenever I was doing my nails last time, and I was like doing like, I was eating some like Cheetos, yeah. Like, I was watching Spy Family, yeah. I love that show. Hello, Tyria. You're literally him. Hot, blonde and hot. It's so gimnai. Painted nails. I feel like I missed something. Tyria Moral is asking, is Lloyd his real name? Sir, if I didn't tell you my real name, were you gonna figure out when I've been in the bottom of my your sister's dog while you're sleeping? Not the call back to the to the dog, not the call back to the Sandman. That's way too goated. Some ladies say you're sexy. Buddy, I don't think I've ever heard a lady call you sexy. Pedicure and Cheetos? Yeah, I'm Latina. How did you know? Epic Sand Dog. Lulu's name is Mbappe because he's French. Everyone's person's name is either Napoleon or is Mbappe. Shut up. Real. Mine is Neymar, yeah, because you're Brazilian. And since I'm American, my name is Billy Bob Joe. That one girl, you said you were handsome. I didn't see that one girl. Non-existent to me. Same thing. Actually, not true. They're partially different. Cedar's so handsome. Oh my gosh. Cedar is like so cute. He has a cute butt. Not the emojis. Bro, what happened to this guy, man? Thank you, random stranger. Dude, let me tell you something. This dog, my dog, or my sister's dog would beat this fool. Absolutely, like, beat it. Stands no chance. Hold up, what? Hold on. That's a girl, right? Tuya? Cedar. You're Cedar. Low key forget. Bro, how did you forget we were brothers? Hold on, why is this right in fire? Why is this right in this fire? Cedar, who? Cedar, you're straight up. Cedar, I mean this in all due respect. I mean this in all due respect. You may be acoustic here. What do you mean, who is that? Look at the two, yeah. Cedar, you cannot be this tired. Please be kidding, Cedar. Actually, lobotomy sticker. Put in the skinwalker emoji. Then the big sad emoji. Who is it? Haha, why are you laughing? Cedar, don't be laughing. Cedar, no. Is it Tuyo? Bro's asking if it's Tuyo. Bro's asking, no. There should be no question. You should say, yeah, I know it's Tuyo. Cedar, you do that again, I'm catfishing you with Shy next time. You mess up that bad, I'm actually gonna get Tuyo to catfish you. Like, this is like the super. Tuyo changes one letter in his name. They fall for it. No, not Fam asking who was Shy. Fam, you know. Fam, you know. I'm dying. I'm dying over here. Dude. I'm dying, dude. Fam, you don't know the Shy lore? Fam does not know who Shy is. Fam's gonna get catfished. Shy. Grant responds to the heart emoji. Part 2 lobotomy. He puts on glasses and then it's Clark. So obvious, twin. Bro, Shy's best. Shy's best. Shy's peak. You're tired. You have no right to be tired. You got like 12 you got like 12 this afternoon. You're tried. This is a lobotomy. You guys, fam, I want you to take a guess at who Shy is. Who the epic, the peak Shy is. I actually got the original Shy account banned from Marks because I was being DJ, and I think I rage baited some of y'all too hard. I rage baited one of the mods too hard, and they like banned that one. It's like, dang. Do you like me, Cedar? So cute. Y'all should just remember that I can beat y'all. Was it? I honestly suspect it was Tom. So I don't know exactly who the mod was, but that would be my suspicion. So it's you. Yeah, it is me. I was Shy. Fam, I'm surprised the lore. I guess that was before your time. Shy was so legendary. That was whenever Jaime was around. I used to be actually pretty chill with Jaime. I don't think I've ever seen Jaime in one of my streams. Like, I don't think Jaime's ever been here. Like, I get Jaime got busy and all, but I feel like she kind of left the community. Yeah, Fam wasn't involved in the Judah incident. Wait, no, he was. Fam, I remember, like, saying, Judah had, like, DM'd Fam, saying, like, some nasty stuff. Fam has been revoked from his unk status back to newborn. Brazil pretty big, you know. Who? Ashen one, Judah. Bro, why the freak was he running at me like that? Nah, dog, nah. 7-1, bro. No. Ashen one was Judah. Ashen one was Judah. Tom, the reason Tom was brought up because I mentioned my original account for Shy had been banned because I was being DJ. I was DJ Faco, and I like rage baited some people pretty hard, and I would suspect that he would be the mod to ban me. You're English. Oh, 5 World Cups. Oh, Cedar and Tuya are beefing over that. It took me a second to realize that. 'Cause he loved too much his little wrench thingy. He couldn't dare to be without it. And you know what? I was made a mod on Marks, and you know what? I rejected it. And his like YouTube thing. I was like, I'd rather be like regular, normal than a mod. Try attacking. Oh, is there a guy around it? Maybe not. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm actually doing. I don't think I'm doing really well for the despawning. Neymar is trash now. Yeah, but we have 5 either way. Live in the States for your English by blood and by sport. Only one. Look, we should have more. Mod is overrated. Yeah, fam gets to say mod is overrated, don't you, buddy, oh boy? I gotta keep fam. Fam has to stay, even though he's a king in another place, he has to stay a peasant here. My good sir. Overrated. Free speech. Oh, free speech is overrated. Hey, freedom of speech no longer phrase. Wait, no, freedom no longer phrase you. Freedom of speech and worms that they will bend. Was your disguise that good? No, it really wasn't. I think somebody here fell for it though. Zill is poor, yeah. Sadly. Flawless. You can't read the name and you're tired. Cedar, you have no opinion in this. Cedar, you might not have an opinion in some of this. You almost fell for one of the classic tricks. You almost got shied. Man, I wish we had another Judah. Dude, it's crazy to think that last Valentine's Day, I had a Valentine. And this time, I'm not even gonna have one. Man, that's sad to think about. It really is. He fell for it. He was tricked. He was bamboozled. Who cares? That y'all aren't going to be calling me by name. 3 instances, okay, Lloyd. What do you mean, almost? Nah, he kind of did. I don't even remember if there's a guy over here, if I'm being honest. I don't even know if there's a guy over there. Maybe I should, like, change up my path and... Maybe I should do this route. This route, I think, is simpler. I should have started on this one. Who else is over here? Anybody on the outside? No. Jump. Did you know if you light all the scones here, an invader spawns? Let me see. Sad. You get to buy chocolate for yourself. You'll send me a Valentine's Day, bro. You'll never be alone. Yay! Love yourself, twin. Gay. A little. You were genuinely shocked when you saw Lauren was actually believing. You have to use the restroom bio. Alrighty, see you around, Cedar. See you around for you to say something and get banned next time. Cedar's a wild one. He's wild in it. Also, for those in chat, you guys know that, like, Cedar's my brother, right? I don't even want to pick that up. I don't need Havels. Well, I'm actually dead. Be a king and watch in the restroom. Okay, John Souls 2, see ya. You gotta focus, dang. Bro's in for it. Rip. Is this a guy over here? No. I'm still gonna swing. You know how those invisible kids are? Never see what they did. We're low-key washing it. A true king sits on the throne while watching his subjects. Fam. Probably, I don't know. Fam, is this quote true? Nobody's gonna be saying anything about Darkstar's name? What'd you say? Dude, you're not even gonna try to, like, nobody's buying the John bait. Actually, get out of here. Get out of here. Where do I do this? Get out of here, you scumbag. That's horrible bait. Like, John, get out of here. That actually offends me. What do you mean, Pookie? No, you didn't even say Pookie. His name is Darkstar. Bro said, no, I gotta use the restroom that lingers. He's just wanting to farm, what's it, goodbyes. You're a goodbye farmer. Oh no! Oh no! Get wrecked. Aura? Is it Aura if I wasn't saying oh no? Grant with a callback. His name is Taekwon. My name's Taekwon, and my middle name is K, and my last name is O. They call me Taekwondo. No, that doesn't make sense. I meant to say the other one. LPFP? Dang. You're... Wait, no, my bad, Elliot. I thought you were saying, like, bad PFP, as in L, like, you know, L as in loser PFP, but then I realized my PFP is actually L. Forgive me. No, I used to have a Christmas hat on it. Oh no, this guy's down here. You think even if you knew Darkstar's name, you'd call him, Darkstar? You'd call me Darkstar, of course. Unk playing the Peak Souls 2. It really is. Dang, Unk. That's crazy. It really is peak. Basically my mission, I don't know, I don't think I put in the title, did I? Basically the mission is I'm despawning this whole game. I'm like max level, like I have everything, it's all upgraded. And the mission is we're despawning everything before the gutter, like the other 4 or the other 3 great lords, they've all been despawned. After the gutter, I'm going to go after Drang Lake. And then I may consider going after a DLC. I think the gutter's gonna take a while, it's just because, like, if you look at it, it's kind of big. It's not as big as the others, considering it's just the gutter and then it's just Black Gulch. But there's, like, so many small little areas. Gutter is bottom 2 places. No. Frigid Outskirts is number 1. Like, completely no. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm dead. Frigid Outskirts is number 1. I would say Blighttown is 2. I actually don't have too much against the gutter. I think this might be DS2 glaze. Actually, no. Lulu might have a good one. Because I feel like there might be something worse than Blighttown. I don't think the gutter is that bad, personally. It is pretty, like, they could have done more with it. They really could have. Blighttown, DS1, Blighttown. Oh, Demon Souls. I've never played it. The gutter or the DS3 swamp. Really? DS3 swamp isn't that bad considering, like, it's just, like, so short. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about too, yo. Or no, Lulu, my bad, buddy. It's just, like, not that, like, it's a problem, you know, but it's not that, like, big. You saw your name, Darkstar. You'll not say it, really? Over blackmail? Nah, JK. He's gonna blackmail me over it. Yeah, my my top 5 worst places for at least the original trilogy, because that's the one I'm the most familiar with. Frigid Outskirts, number 1. You cannot convince me that place is not like absolute trash. Number 2, it has to go to Blighttown. Number 3, I have to give a bit of thought into it. Because you have Lost Eyes left, but that place to me wasn't personally bad. Because, like, you just get through it, you know? If you have the mentality of just getting through it, it's not, like, terribly. Nor the Rage Bait. DS3 Swamp is good because you can't fall to your death. That's true, and the frame rate doesn't drop, like, a lot. I don't think I've gotten to this place on DS2, PS3 version, but whenever I do, I bet the frame rate will drop. And on Prepare to Die edition, I cannot wait to get to Blighttown. I know it's gonna, like, beware pointless. Yeah, this is pointless. There's no enemy. I just get poisoned, now I'm dead. Oh well. For Outskirts 2 and North. DS3 Swamp, it really isn't that bad after the first playthrough. Yeah, it's not too bad. You just get through. I think that's why I don't think Lost Eyes Left is too bad, because you just get through it, you know? If that makes sense. The running back isn't too bad. What are your like top guys, or yeah, what are your top guys? What are your 5 guys, or I can't speak. What are your guys' favorite like top 5 places out of the trilogy? Losses list gets carried by the boss. Yeah, definitely Tuyo. Demon Souls is probably the worst swamp, to be honest. Which is the worst boss? Dude, it does not get carried. I don't even know like if you're actually like being serious or trying to like rage bait or glaze. It's just that boss is absolute garbage. I hate it. Literally with a very diverse list. Number 1 in Orlando. Number 2 in Orlando. Number 3 in Orlando. Number 4 in Orlando. I wonder what number 5 will be. Can we take a guess what number 5 could possibly be? Yeah, I'm suspecting it might be, oh, he forgot, wait. In Orlando, yeah, that place. But, I'm pretty sure he said DS3 in Orlando, so yeah. You're gonna do your list. Oh, Tuyo has the number 1. Well, number 1 is in Orlando, the DS3 version. Pretty solid in itself. And, dude, I'm dying so much, I don't even care. Number 2 is in Orlando DS3. Wow, you guys are so diverse. Number 3 is also the same. Number 4, DS4. What? No way. That's crazy. Number 5 in Orlando, DS2. Tuyo's list makes sense. Perfect sense. I was hoping you guys would say good places so that could like make me think, like, yeah, I like that place, or yeah, that's a good one. I should add that to my list. Because right now I genuinely cannot think. Broom Tower has to be up there for me. Drang Lake is up there for me. Drang Lake is like a vibe. Those would, I'm gonna say for now, those are DS2s right now. DS3. I'm still playing through DS3, so it's kind of hard. But I do like that, Another London. So let's throw that in there. Let's throw that up in the makeup, you know? And that includes like the whole place for DS3. And then 4 and 5. 4 and 5 out of the trilogy. Do I want to give anything to DS1? Do I like DS1 that much? No, I don't. I really don't like DS1 that much. But for the sake of like saying something that's like related to DS1, I'll say. Let me think. Do I really want to say like another London? I don't know if that's even my favorite in DS1. Your back's just gonna go leave the right. Alrighty, Fam comes up with a good one. 1, Archdragon Peak. I think that's a strange choice, but that's honestly a solid choice. Highwall, Lothric, alrighty. Broom Tower, yes. Forest of Fallen Giants. Yeah, Forest of Fallen Giants has to be in there for me. The Abyss for Manus. That's pretty solid. I would have said the... Nah, the Abyss doesn't hold that much in my heart. Neither do those woods. Number 1 in Orlando. DS... Dang, I wasn't gonna count like the hubs. Because my honest list would be like Majula, Broom Tower. This isn't in any order. Drangleic. And then it'd be like the Forest of Fallen Giants. And Hides is so solid. 4, Soul Cinder Boss Arena. 5, the Forest. I don't remember the name from DS1. Wait, you forgot Dragon Shrine. Alright, you're gonna redo it. The Forest from... Really? I hate that place. I mean, I don't hate it, but I feel like... It's just like, meh. It feels like what's the woods place? Bergenworth. I don't really like Bergenworth too much, like the woods section. Or no, the Forbidden Woods. That's what it's called in Bloodborne. Feels like that. Abyss is peak for you because of the tourist lore of Sith. That's right. Well, I feel like, for me personally, maybe I need to replay it. I mean, I'm gonna replay the DLC and such. For me, it's just like felt like kind of empty, you know, like you had this random stuff going on here and there. Like, I'm thinking of the actual caves and everything. Dang it. Number 1 in Orlando DS3. 3, Forest of Fallen Giants. 4, Archdragon Peak. 5, Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine is very peak. However, the problem with Dragon Shrine is... I would assume you're talking about the... oh, I haven't been there yet. This part of the Dragon Shrine is that it's kind of flat. I feel like how flat it is, and how there's not too much going on, it kind of holds it back. Now, if you look at it, Dragon Shrine was going to be a lot different, but also have some of the same stuff if you look at like the art for it. I obviously didn't get to do it. It would have been cool to see that area like completely filled out. Now, it is a very nice area. I like Hides more than it, though. Change 5 for Annandale. You like snow. Snow places are good. DS1, my favorite place is the snow place. That's actually my favorite. The Painted World from DS1. For, like, DS1 purely. Isn't there? Yeah, it's held back. It's held back. Frigid Outskirts is a different area because... Frigid Outskirts, there's no bonfire that says Frigid Outskirts. It's just completely different. Elam Lois is solid. Dude, Elam Lois, I mean, if you look at it, because that's like the whole DLC, you know? Obviously, Broom Tower's the whole DLC, save for this one. I don't think you can count it with it. I think you might have to separate Shulva, possibly. Some of these you'd separate. Elam Lois sucks. Man. IDK. IDK is so right. Still, one of my favorite feelings is waking or playing in Elam Lois on an early morning. I don't like. It's just one of the greatest feelings. Canada Castle is kind of cool though. You know, talk about how did Judah not get banned for so long? Judah did not get banned for so long because of Tom said just let the kid have his fun. Like, I kid you not, that was it. And I don't think Mark's too much into banning. I think nothing against Mark. I mean, I would assume Mark's still here. I think Mark himself would say, I don't think I've seen Mark ban too many people. I think he's just like, would prefer to stay out of it. Because honestly, like, that was a weird situation for him, you know? Like, he probably wanted everyone to get along, you know? All that, you know? You know. I don't even know if I worded what I wanted to say properly. You know. Illinois is okay, that's what Tuya says? Dang. Y'all just can't see the glory of Illinois. Illinois. Oh no, it's 10:46. I still want to shower. I want to have that hot water, dude. You say, you know a lot. Whenever I catch myself saying something like that, it's like, already, I said it a bit too much, so I might as well just spam it right now. Because it kind of gives like, oh, the reason he's saying it all that much is because he's joking, you know? Yeah, you do say that a lot, IDK. Worst places. Alright, this one is actually a good one. Frigid Outskirts, yes. Blighttown. Shrine of Amana. Shrine of Amana is bad. I don't think it's too bad. Because it's kind of like, it's pretty. You gotta give it pretty. You gotta give it beautiful, you know? DS2 a bit. No, fam, no. No way. That place is sick. The Abyss is like really cool, especially like the boss. Like I love that whole vibe, you know? Dang it, I said you know! Big L for me. Massive L for me. Idiot! I don't know if I ever read it, but IDK said it's his go-to word. You love that place, dude? Yeah, I would say it's better than... No, I think it's a solid place. I remember DJ did a ranking of the OS, but did he ever do a ranking of the places? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see him rank the places. You know, some people have lost their deathless run on that. I actually have. I kid you not. Consume King's Garden. I'm thinking of that one. I don't think it's too like important to me for me to like be against it. Too many annoying NPCs. They're not too bad. You just gotta like. Actually, no, they're not bad for me. I'm actually just gonna go on a limb and really say I like it, especially the NPCs, because there's ways to deal with them. It's not like really ganky or whatever. Just have to be smart about it. And I like how it kind of has like callbacks. For instance, you have the yellow fella Jeremiah, right? And then you have Havel. And then you have some ghosts. Hey, nice. Already consumed King's Garden. It's just okay, like very mid. Yeah, I think it's just very mid for me. First in Orlando DS1. Oh, you're including the Bloodborne stuff as well. Second, Fish and Hamlet, Bloodborne. Third, Ashina Castle. Dang! Or no, I'm sorry. I was reading this like Fam was saying it. The change in PFP slightly threw me off, even though they're not similar. I'm sorry. Because I was thinking, why is Fam talking about Sekiro? Like, he only played a little much of it, you know? 4 Fountain Hall plays 5th. Layendale is actually not that great for me. Layendale is just like, I think Layendale's A tier, but it's not like upstanding. Stereotypes to switch Fountain to Sinpu Temple. I'd have to play Sekiro again to have a better assessment. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but whenever I cast your lightning spell, like, the actual lightning, like, didn't form in my hand. You didn't include lobbies? Yeah, that's fair. Fish and Hamlet, yeah. Fish and Hammond is a great area. I think the weak places for Bloodborne is definitely the Forbidden Woods, Amigalas. I'm not including the chalices because like that's just so basic, you know. Can't think of too much personally for Bloodborne. I know. I mean, it's impressive, but I feel like I didn't like the glue stuff going on, and it's just it felt big, but it didn't feel like large in a sense. Like I would have preferred it. So hear me out. I'm just gonna go on like a random rant, like a random tangent about random stuff. That's all gonna tie in trust. Whoops. DS3 has another London. The area in DS3 for that place, it makes it feel like it was like it's an actual city. People live there, you know? It makes it feel like that. And for Elden Ring, for Dell, it didn't feel like that. Like it felt like no one lived there before or no one lived there now. It's just kind of like just there, you know? Like the small areas were pretty disappointing. I feel like they almost had a piece of paper and they drew 4 pieces. Now I'm thinking of a specific spot in mind. And they're like, alright, let's just make these 4 pieces in the house and then we can have like these little pathways in between. The yellow is so yellow. Yeah, the yellow glue for me is meh. Mind blown. Now, the sewer area, I don't like the sewers too much. Because, like, there's that one spot I always get lost in it. There's not too much going on for it. Then you have, it's the fact that the area is pretty plus more goat. Yeah, more goat plus sewers. I don't know, like, I think Landell is just an A tier. That's it for me. Hit me for, but you like the Shaded Woods? That reminds me of a place I don't like. I'm actually going to have to show you. I think this is one of the worst runbacks in this game, and that doesn't get too much talk. Plus, yeah, the frenzied fingers are pretty cool. Feels cold and calm. It feels green to me. It's just like feels really green. But too, I might be able to try and focus on like your assessment of cold and calm. I don't know if I will be able to though. For me, it just doesn't. Like, it's kind of disappointing. Or, like, a place I don't like to be in. Let me show you one of my least favorite ones. It was a good idea. It just needs to be updated. Yeah, it could be. Is it really? Actually, for him as well, I like that place. I liked it. But for me, it's just A tier. So, look, you're running across, right? You're having to dodge all these guys, whatever. Usually I would make a jump across there onto the actual bridge, but I don't have health for that. So we're coming along. And sometimes I'd accidentally go over there, right? We're running. You have an option. And I'm actually going to show you, like, they're not going to be here, obviously. You're running through. These guys will drop down. As you're running through, imagine you dodge all of them. No, to you. You didn't say this area. This is me personally ranting about a run back I didn't like. Now, I do think this is pretty. I won't lie. So you're running across, right? Let's say you somehow get through all of them hitless. You'd have the big red guy up here, the gladiator. And let's say you don't have him. You come right here. All the guys are running up. You don't enter. You get murked. You get backstabbed like you're dead, right? Well, let's run it back a little. Let's run it back. Let's say you have the guy up there. You can run up here, and to avoid being ganked, you can jump over here. If you jump over here, these guys, they cannot touch you. Some of them will even walk off. And then they head away, you know? And then you can, like, come over here, you jump back, and then you can fight this guy, and you can kill him for good. Boom. That was just a random tangent, or a random little thing. Low-key like Sin's Fortress? No, that's actually solid. That's a solid opinion. I think they need to do another place like Sin's Fortress, but like better. Shaded Woods is a common green for you. Really? You think so? I'm gonna adjust the brightness and see if I can get that experience. Best NPC Solaire 2 Bach, like Elden Ring Bach. 3 is Sigurd / the Onion Bros, essentially. 4 is Oscar of Astora. Really? It wasn't that impactful for me. And then 5 is Patches. NPCs for me. NPCs. I'm just gonna do like the trilogy because that's easy. Because also I will say something. If it is Bach you're referring to, the little monkey from Elden Ring, no. I hate that guy. I hate him, dude. Something about him gets to me. Best NPC, Splish Splash Blip Blop guy, 2. Sigurd, 3 Solaire. It's solid, especially Splish Splash Blip Plop. Even when you get to the top and you see everywhere you went before and the progress you did with the magnificent view and also the insane traps. No, it's banger. I think the only thing that holds Sins back is just the age of it. At first, I didn't mind Bach. I don't know, too. I'm trying hard to get the feeling, but I just can't immerse myself. I don't know. I can kind of feel it, but not entirely. It's just not there for me, I'm afraid. You hate Bach? I hate him, dude. At first, I felt bad for him, but like I did another playthrough, and I was like, dude, this guy annoys me. Like, oh, can I do this, my lord? Like, get your Scottish or Irish self out of here, you bloody maggot. The 15th time I'm doing this quest. Shit's first not that bad for you because you know how to get hurt. Yeah. Well, no, you just run left. Like the ones with the jars and all. Like, shut up! Oscar's personal love delivery was great, and what he could have been given the story cut. Peem! Now, if he had his full, like, quest line, he might be up there for me. But number 1, I need to find a place to jump off. Number 1 for me is Lucatil. Lucatil is just French kiss. Yeah, that's right. French kiss. French kiss on toes. Actually, no, not even like. No, I don't even have to be freaky for her. She's just so peak. Mwah. Do my clothes, slave! Wait, you forgot about Alexander. I need to do another playthrough of Elden Ring because Elden Ring didn't have like that much of a personal impact. No. I didn't mean chef's kiss, but I thought of the French. And I said, you know, who cares? Let's go with this French kiss. Number two. Vengarl's pretty solid. Wait, I have a question. I have a question for you guys. Does Aldia count as a NPC? Elden Ring was a great for you with a lot of tons of filler. Really? I disagree with that. I just like need to go back to Elden Ring, like really experience it, because I don't have anything against the game. Does anyone love Solaire but you? Solaire doesn't hit as hard with me. One of the reasons is because DS1 was one of the last games I played, so there wasn't much for me like to be Like, you know, like he's cool and all. Like he's chill, everything. Like, man. Laddersmith Gilligan too, yo? That guy? One who sells poison arrows? Does Laddersmith sell poison arrows, or is that... No, no, Gavlin! Gavlin Will and Deal! DS1 was the first, and even then... You prefer the morally wrong... Dang, Lulu's tough. No, I'm kidding, buddy. But also, guys, will you confirm if Aldi is an NPC? I don't know, the jar guy in Sekiro is pretty funny. The jar guy. I'm trying to think. Sigurd, I knew IDK would bring up the onion glaze. I like the onions, not too, like, no, I like them. Not as much as some of the others, though. I don't know, but Splish Splash Flip Flop guy. Yeah, that guy is solid. He's straight up solid. Gavlin is solid. Can't agree there. Solar is great because he was the chosen one. Hey, that is true. Wouldn't he be is Solar also a chosen undead? Or is that just no? And I really like these little bonfire screens. It's just like, there'll be a bit of nostalgia glaze here, but like, it's just something about it, man. It makes me feel good. I really like them. I just like DS2. This takes me back. I remember I was in Orlando for like something, and I brought my PS4 with me because I was playing DS2 for the first time. And I remember like playing really late, something I usually didn't do. Like going through the shaded woods and whatnot. And that was just like great for me, dude. It like it's just great time. I really do love DS2. The more you listen to Solar, the more you think he's kind of boring. Wow. Sigurd is your favorite for lore and other. You know, I think I can't disagree with a person for having like, oh dear, oh no, 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 I thought you were dead. For having Sigurd or, I'll just say the Onion Bros, just because as like their favorite, you know, it's just like, it's a solid choice. It's not a choice I would choose, but it's solid. And Tarkus could have linked the flamies. Oh yeah, Tarkus is a literal death machine. I'll tell you what, if if the summons in this game, like whenever somebody invades you and the invaders find them, with how tanky they are, if they are like that but against the bosses, dude, they could do it themselves. Easily reach the throne. Really? That beat out Washington Pole. Splish, splash, splish, plop, flip, plop, flip, plop. He died to torch hole. I'm dying to everything. I don't even care about like death. You love the fact that Solar is chasing a goal that cannot be achieved. The more he tries, the more he realizes how futile it is. Reminds you of some point. Yeah, same. But with like some help in his life, he at least achieves like a version of that goal, you know? If he keeps on pushing at it, he gets to it. That's kind of also inspiring. I think it can have multiple meanings to it on how you want to interpret it. I don't think the interpretations are wrong. Yeah, what are you gonna... Oh, he's gonna blow me up. He was probably ganked. It's just like Sigurd because he's funny and he has beer. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it really is. Have you guys ever seen that video? It's about depression and going hollow and whatnot. It's a pretty solid video, I will not lie. It's a solid video. You do prefer Splish Splash Flip Flop even though you haven't played. That's right! Dude, I wish Tyrio could play Bloodborne. That's how goated Splish Splash Flip Flop is. Absolutely goated. I don't think I ever finished my NPC list. Oh well, I should just dodge these guys. Lucatil number 1. Aldia number 2. I like Vendrick. He has some banger stuff. Number 3. 4. I'm not gonna do any of the like maidens or whatever. They can have like their own dispute, and this is only for the trilogy. I feel like I need to pull someone from DS3. DS3. Who are the top NPCs in DS3? Like, who are some of the peak ones? You have Onion Bro, but I've never finished his quest, so I shouldn't have a right to his vote, you know? I guess you gotta throw Patches in there, just because, you know, Patches at number 4. Fifth. Fifth. I'm thinking of, I don't know. I can't actually think of a fifth from the trilogy. Lulu says his number 1 is Patches, second Ansbach. Underrated, yeah, that is underrated. Third, Siegmeyer. Fourth, Ish and Alfred. Now, Alfred's a very good one. I like him. Ludwig is up there for your list for NPCs. Yeah, because Ludwig actually would count. Yeah, he talks as a head. Simon's a really solid one. Patches / Lap is like number 2. Andre, Yuria, Leonhardt series. Whenever I finish my DS3 playthrough. Wait. Would Freed count as an NPC? You know she's going to number 5. Oh, dang it. No, she doesn't. Not enough dialogue. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. I can take that. However, you're not going to take audio away from me. 4 and 5 because you like the... Wait. Siegward, Sieglin, Siegmeyer. Can we just bunch those in the Onion Bros? Like, number 1 is Onion Bros, but it has, like, parts. 4, DS3, Firekeeper. 5 is Mini Priscilla in that tower and Snow in Orlando. I don't know, she's alright for me. I didn't really think much of her. 4 and 5 because you like the voices. Oh, the dude that guard. I don't know, Wilhelm, he's alright. Audio, sure, yeah. No, they're very different. I mean, I guess they are different. I mean, they are different. But I'm racist. All onions to me are the same. What do you think of that? Wilhelm is just a simp. Wilhelm's a wannabe me. He'll never be the freak star. He'll never be like me. Wilhelm sounds like he's in a washing. No, he sounds like he's a chain smoker like for 40 years. He does have drip armor. Actually, no, his armor is... No, it is good. And his weapon is solid. So he has fashion going on for him. No way, Tuyo. I haven't even played the DLC, but you cannot be disrespecting my boy like that. He's the only guy that voice acting in it. He really is. Well, what about Solaire? Doesn't Solaire have like a... I was trying to like do an like... I don't know, I was trying to do something. Oh, you know... You know what one of my favorite moments is? In DS1 for the NPCs? Is whenever... Is it Orbeck of Venheim? The magic guy. He's like trapped, he's like... Hello, can anyone help me? I'm stuck. Or like something like that. And it's like, wow, how many takes did you do for that? Ban him? Dude, Tuyo, no. No. You don't even, bro, what? That's just cool because you immediately know who it is and you're slowly waiting for him to drop the pen. Yeah, that's true. Laugh is... I gotta give the glaze to... No, dude, he's a timeless classic. He's like the Moonlight Greatsword. Wow. And some PC moment, kicking that one gold. Yeah, yeah, that's actually a pretty solid one. Now his drip is really good. It really is. DS1, yeah, Law Trick. Laurentis is actually no. Laurentis would have to be my number 5. The Pyromancer. He's probably my favorite from that game. I like the Don't You Dare Go Hollow part. Lautrec is cool. I'm pretty sure Lautrec is a rapist. Like, I think he has some allegations against him. I used to think Lautrec was cool as well until, like, I found that out. I was like, oh. His armor is cool, though. Lautrec is good, especially if you don't assume he's pure evil. Of course. You got nothing on the Demon Souls guys. You forgot the name of the other guy in the jail. Fam would know that one, I would think. You'll say you prefer Lautrec, really? But also, it was discussed in a Mark and Caden stream of like how whenever the Firekeeper dies, and you can find the theories on Reddit. Oh, please no. Like the how like the things blood-stained and all that. I don't know, I'd have to like find the argument that he may be a Moglester. Especially the armor. Lord, I'm just gonna say Ridley, because why not? You like Sweet Shakur? Because Cat's alright. There's also the sorcery guy. Big Hat Logan or the other sorcery fella? The one with like voice acting that was done in one take? Or are you guys talking about in like another NPC from another game? Boom. Meow. That's yeah. Big Hat Logan. Yeah, he's cool. He's antisocial. Oh, the guy in the black armor. Um, I can't even tell if that's like a joke or an actual description. It's- I was thinking, wait, are most people in like black armor or something? Oh no, don't hit me. You forgot his name, but he's Beta Lautrec. I think you are talking about Demon Souls, right? Ow. Cats are genuinely pain. I myself would never own a cat, but they're alright. I'm more of a dog person. Demons. Alrighty. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Dark Souls 1. You had me confused. Sigurd 1, Sieglin 2, wait, yeah, this is it again. DS3 Firekeeper. No, dog, you're not throwing in Big Hat Logan there. You could find a better NPCs. Like, he's a good character and all. He's just like not that goated. But funny hat, bro. IDK only cares for the funnies. Bros like me though, for real. Crestfallen's underrated. Crestfallen's alright. I like the DS2 version more because he's not like snarky like the others. Like, yeesh, don't take it out on me, buddy. You see yourself in Crestfallen with the Widow's Peak? I'm sorry. Don't you dare go hollow. Oh, dang it. Dude, they got stones, potatoes, beans. You're the silent chief. Chief? Or chef? Wait. No, I think that's chief. Yeah, not chef. Oh, hello, dog. bro's been lifting. Yeah, he's just a straight psycho. I can't think of a joke. Dang it. Let Yerk cook! Let him cook! Let him kill mercilessly. Alrighty. I would like the hygiene. I really need to drink water. I don't know if you guys can't tell, but like my voice is slightly fried. Slightly fried. Bro kills 2 NPCs. Feels cute. Might do it again later. Oh, we have like the mix up with like whoever was there. Like a phantom. Like how randomly NPCs would disappear slowly. Yeah, they really do disappear. Like I feel like sometimes it's overused, like how they just go hollow or whatever. You plan to stream Monster Hunter World, yeah, you can tolerate. No, IDK, you're about to get your chance to you're about to get your chance to stream, unless you were speaking of earlier, because I am about to end stream. Oh no, am I about to end stream from this horrible place? This really was a fun stream though. A lot of actually good conversations. You guys have challenged me to think about like my list. Oh, you're in bed and you're not getting up. Dang it. Guys, it worked though. DS2 is good at putting people to sleep. Team stream. This was a team stream. Thanks all who came by. That was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna even try to name all of you guys. Because you're too cute to be named. You're just too cute. You little cutie pies. Anyways, I'll see y'all around. Yeah.